Okay, so I'm just going to talk in this video about a conversion tool. So it's a script, I take it. Yeah, so this one. So it's a script that will convert your hyprland.conf file into a hyprland.lua file, so the new Lua format. And yeah, something that you're going to have to do, I don't know when they are scrapping the conf file format, probably soon, but you have to convert. So you can either do it manually, which is a bit difficult if you don't know Lua, if you don't know the Lua script language that well, because I don't. But I mean, if you sit down and do it, then I suppose you can do it. Anyway, so you can install this. You can come to the GitHub page and just install it. So you install it with pip, install hyprconftolua, and then you run the command. Now I've run the command on this VM, and I had a hyprland.conf file with a few settings in there that I've custom changed. And when I did it, it completely overwritten it and created a crappy Lua file, a very basic Lua file, screwed up my resolutions. I couldn't drag windows around like this. Nothing. So it was a bit screwed up. So I'm just going to see if it's I'm gonna do the same thing now again, because I've created, let me just go to my files. As you can see, I've created a stock standard hyprland.conf file. As you can see now, this is how it looks. This is what you'll get when you have a new install. This is the file that you have. Just see, so you can see it's just it's got default applications in there, bindings, look and feel, and what's the other one? Some mouse bindings, decorations. So very basic. This is the default file. Right, as you can see, there's no Lua file in here, so we're gonna run that command they give us and see if it will actually convert it perfectly. So it should convert this stock standard conf file now perfectly without any issues. Right, so the command is obviously, once you've installed it, it's hyprconftolua, and then the path to your conf file -o, and then the path to your Lua file if it's going to create it. Let's see if it creates it. Okay, it created it. Hyprland.lua. It didn't screw up anything. Okay, let's open it. So it should open it here in Kate. Okay. So it took this and let's go up. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, see the monitor resolutions. He did that because that's pretty important. And then default applications, local main mod, where in this one it was $, and then the variable name terminal equals, like in my case, kitty. It is now local terminal equals kitty, which is actually better. And there's my custom setting. So I wanted to put in custom setting to see if it will, convert it over. So local browser, I have the Brave Origin browser. So there it is, Brave Origin Beta. Right, and then key bindings. It should have that Brave browser key binding in here, which is B. So it's hl.bind, main mod, all of that. I don't know the syntax yet, so I'm gonna have to learn it. hl.dsp, exec, cmd, and then Brave Origin Beta. Anyway, there's the whole thing. And then here is the look and feel and such. Yeah, it looks like it converted it perfectly. So I don't know if it reads that file. It converted it now. Does it read from that file now? So I'm gonna be crazy and just delete the conf file. Let's see. Okay, so obviously it was still reading from the conf file, which make sense. You're using an auto-generate config. Oh, it auto generates a new one. I see it screwed up everything. I can't go to my workspace again. I can't drag this now, so it's fine. So I can't delete it. They will just create they just recreate it again. Just a safety thing, probably. That's a problem. I want to completely get rid of it, but let's rename it to okay, now I've renamed it and I'm gonna reboot and see what it does. It should start reading from Hyprland Lua. I'm not sure if I can just restart. Let's just restart. Reboot. It should now read. It doesn't have a choice. It has to read the Lua file now because the conf file is gone. It's probably going to screw it up. Or not. Ah, it didn't. It didn't. That is good. You see, there is no conf file anymore, so it has to read from the Lua file. Okay, that is very good. Let's just open it again. Yeah, there is it. Still the same file. Everything works now again. Drag things around. So it's that easy. I'm just scared to run it on my main system because there's extended customizations in there. Well, not that much, but it is. I'm scared it's gonna screw it up. But anyway, that is not bad. It actually works. It might screw it up, it might not. You've seen now with a default conf file, it doesn't have a problem. But with extensive customizations, I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyway, I have my menu on my GitHub where where is it now? And when is it new install? So say you installed Arch just now. It doesn't have a lot of programs on there or anything. I just created a little menu that can help you out to get things on the go, but you can run it anytime, obviously. So you can just copy the scroll command in. It's going to do an update, system update, obviously. And then it's going to show you a menu where you can choose what programs you want to install. Now it's just a few programs, the ones that I obviously need the most. So obviously Yay, using Yay to install Brave. I have Brave Origin Beta bin on here. So I don't even have the normal Brave because this one is just awesome. Then a few programs, Kate, SWW, Funar, Kiri, and then Snapper for snapshots. And then I have created this hyprland.lua template. Now this is the default template file straight from Hyprland. It's just a default file. Say you screwed yours up, you can just copy it back into the right folder by choosing that selection, and it gives you a default template again. Right, that's just a firewall. Open SSH and then create home folders. I actually want to test that now because when you install Arch, it doesn't show you home folders. As you can see, it doesn't show it, like the downloads folder, the pictures and all of that. Actually see if that works. I haven't tested it yet. Right, and that's that actually. So yeah, so I just wanted to actually show you the conversion tool. So it actually works, but I don't know if it's gonna work on. You should definitely back up your main Hyprland file, which is fine. Just back it up. If it fails, kind of paste your stuff back again. So literally just take your hyprland.conf file, copy everything, make a new file, call it hyprland.bak, and paste that backup in there, save it. So if the Lua file screws up or you delete your conf file, whatever, you can just copy the stuff in your backup file, create a new conf file just to get things rolling, paste it in again and restart. But I think if the Hyprland Lua file screws up, just delete it, obviously. And then you can just start again. So it should work. I'm glad this tool exists now because it definitely makes it easier. I'm just gonna test it on my main system and screw it, you know. Screw it all up. Oh no. Anyway, that was pretty much that. So yeah, like and subscribe and tell me if you're gonna trust this tool to do it for you. Good.